what? Let's we got here. So what evidence have you feel has been ignored?
Well, we have seen in multiple cases, just like my own, credible evidence is being ignored on one side of the case. It's not being weighed equally. The standards for submission into, so you have to lay foundation for evidence to be submitted into a case to be considered by the judge. And the judges are not applying that process equally to the parties. Also, what we see is one party has representation and another party does not. And when the party files for attorney's fees, they ignore the filing or deny it. And so you have lopsided representation, and a pro per or a pro se or a self-represented litigant cannot match going up against a lawyer. They don't know procedure, they don't know the law, they don't know everything that a lawyer went to school for. And so that's another part of evidence not being equally applied. Due process is not being equally applied. Lopsided representation. And there is actually something called a bench guide that was issued by the Judicial Council of California that all judges are supposed to follow with regards to how to handle pro se litigants, self-represented litigants. The judges aren't following that. It's like 75 pages or more telling them how to work with pro se litigants. None of that is being followed or happening here. And so we have all these cases where justice is absolutely not being served. And ultimately it's harming children every day, and it's taking parents' civil rights, their right to parent away because evidence isn't being, the truth is not being fully presented, and they're doing it on purpose.
It's like you're following the book of exactly how it's supposed to be done, and then they're kind of going over that. Like they tell you to follow it, but then all of a sudden they're not doing that.
Exactly.
And so it kind of leaves, like you're saying, the families in limbo. It's like, well, what do we do? We're stuck now.
And that's another problem. But again, it goes back to the judicial guide that was put out by the commission, the Judicial Council of California, specifically on pro se litigants, how directing judges how to operate and handle and work with pro se self-represented litigants. They're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically just siding with whatever side has the attorney or is socially or financially connected in Orange County. And again, it's just injustice being delivered every day, not justice, not even close to it.
So you said earlier that you're not the only one going through this. There's multiple families going through this.
Right.
And what would be the next step for families, you feel? Because I know you're doing this. You're bringing awareness to it. But for those families who don't know how to do that, what would you advise them to do?
Well, I can tell you that if you go follow me on Substack, like I said, all my articles are set to free. You can do a free subscription. I've written more than 100 articles some of them are on a single case. Some articles cover multiple cases. In one article, there's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of families who are suffering in Orange County and across the state and across the nation. The best thing I could say to anybody else going through family court, or a family member that you know that is going through Orange County Family Court, is to support them. Go with them, court watch. Follow California Family Law Naked Truth. Follow me on Substack. You can also look up other reporters. There's not a lot that cover family court, but there's Mike Volpe, Richard Luckman, Robert Hansen out of Sacramento. But you need to file complaints. You need to file complaints with the Board of Supervisors, with the grand jury, with the Office of Independent Review, the FBI, the AG's office, and the presiding judge. If you're in Orange County, presiding judge currently is Maria D. Hernandez. She's going to be replaced as of January 1st with Sheila Hansen and another individual coming in as assistant presiding judge. And those things need to happen, and nothing is going to change unless we continue to speak out.
Perfect. Thank you. That's
I don't know
great.
if that helps.
No, it works.
Are you sure?
I just want to get a supporter here, like some more supporters.
Okay.
I think you're
Okay, are you sure? I feel like I was gonna drop that.
No, you're good. Any supporters that want to speak?
Does anybody want to talk?
I was gonna.
Yes, let's have Kim talk. And then,
celebrity?
Andrew, do you want to say anything at all?
Well, it'll get you followers.
Here you go.
Think about it if you want to.
Okay, here we go.
So Julie and
So-
We'll interview after, but here.
So you were in the court.
Here,
Let's get your name
sign.
first, and
Everybody signs.
yeah, look right here.
yes, good morning. My
And
name
what-
is Kimberly Davis.
Uh-huh.
I'm here on Wednesday, December 3rd, in support of a fellow mom who is going through the same situation I'm going through. Her name is Julie M. Anderson Holborn. We met through the California Family Law Naked Truth. Like she just said, as mothers, we were going through this nightmare alone. And now we have a group, so we don't feel like we're by ourselves, going through this horrendous trauma that nobody should be going through.
And what is your feeling in the outcome like today? You know, how do you feel about that?
Oh my gosh, it's I feel disgusted. There should be, her rights. I think civil rights were violated. If she wanted a judge to be disqualified because of certain things, that should be done. And that's the whole thing now, is that these judges should be following and upholding the law, and that hasn't been the case. And I think most of the judges that are here now should be more properly trained in family law. Also, I feel like the children in these said matters should start sitting in the courtroom so they know who their orders are affecting. They're not just numbers on a sheet. They're actual children, their actual lives, and their lives matter. And that's why we're here today, to support them and make sure that we are fighting for them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So let's have this lovely.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure I was.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Thank you.
So here y'all go, right? So it sounds like people are pretty upset.
Right, nobody else to speak. Do you want to speak again? Julie, did we go over how the judge sent you something? And
Yes, I talked about that. I could do it again if I talk too fast.
So y'all, yeah.
Why don't we have, wait, Julie.
You want to talk about what?
Do you want me to?
Emotions right now, right? You went, like, you tried putting an emotion, you blocked it. Why don't each one of us bring that up? Like, that was interesting how this judge did this for Julie Anderson's case. So like that, because like that, we're giving it in bite sizes from different people's perspectives.
Okay, yeah.
I like that
So,
idea.
A judge just,
We just sat, we just watched Julie Anderson get approached and get denied of the right to a trial.
well, a right to disqualify her judge for
Okay.
valid reasons.
For valid reasons.
With credible evidence.
Okay, so what
If
exactly?
you want to,
Tell me exactly what happened and then we'll do. But I really do think there should be more than one person. I don't like doing it.
we just watched the
So it's all right. So they're discussing the case. Yeah, there's some people here who feel a certain type of way about things. So this is what you got to do, though. I think like you have to come out here and get your word out and stuff. Protest. At first, I see a lot of protests, not just out here in Orange County, but in LA too. You see all kind of protests going on. I mean, that's how I guess the word has to get out. Like this is the powerful thing about social media as well. Like we got some people even in the chat like talking about it, and so I feel some stuff is y'all crazy, but some of the stuff you guys are saying are wild. but
Focus on what happened today. What happened.
but just about the awareness. These people are really going through real stuff right now. So, you know, kids getting taken away, children getting abused, nothing being done, you know, or not in enough time. And sometimes, you know, you have the worst outcome. I mean, I'm sure y'all see documentaries of children being abused and passed away, you know. There's no help. So to me, just listening and shooting, just something needs to be done right away instead of prolonging. I know it's a system you got to go through and all these things, but at the end of the day, if the child's getting abused and nothing's being done right away, what about what's happening now? Like, how do we? That's what basically their outcome is, how they feel. So we're gonna go back into it. That's what, are you? So you ready? Are you gonna talk or?
I am, but just give me a second.
Okay, all right, I'll let you. I'm right here.
That's a lot of convolution.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. And it was a motion to disqualify.
It's a motion to disqualify.
So they're talking to her about. They're talking to her.
179 pages of credible evidence.
So
Wait, from you or from you? Yes, yes.
So she denied my motion to disqualify with 100.
Appreciate y'all coming on,
Credible evidence.
being interested in what's going on. I appreciate y'all.
Right to a fair.
Thank y'all for allowing me to chat.
I'm gonna tell you what I saw today.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Do I have to hold that?
Yeah. So let me do it right now. I can try to hold it like this. If you can, I'm sorry. All right, here we go.
Hold on, should I put my glasses on?
No, whatever. You look great. You look good.
Without the glasses? Because I don't
Without the glasses.
know. Okay.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. And 2.
So we're here today to support Julie Holburn and her judges, Judge Carasso. Julie Holburn filed 175 pages of proof on the corruption of Carasso. Carasso sent her deputy out and said, if you don't read the paperwork, which was a packet of papers, we won't move forward. She was denied to recuse herself and step down. So we are out here in support of Julie because you have 175 pages of proof on the corruption of the judge, and she recused.
All we're doing is talking about
She
Julie
did the paperwork herself? No, it's supposed to be somebody else. So
Okay.
we're in support, and good going, Julie. This is a good day.
Can we get your full name just for editing?
Hi, I'm Bridget Butler.
Perfect. Thanks, Bridget.
I'm half asleep.
Ready? All right, here we go. Let's do it. We're gonna right here. We're gonna do it right here. Because I can get everything.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, here we go.
Being here with California Family Law Institute.
All right, ready?
Here today on
And
December
let's go.
3rd,
Hi guys, my name's Adeli and I'm here.
and Anderson.
Can I start all over?
Yeah, yep.
Which was
Take your time. This is not
happening
loud.
today because after being requested, the judge being requested. to
So
step
today,
down, that was
shit.
I'm not gonna even see that. to be
Huh?
honest. You can put it down. I'm not gonna even see that. I got everything else in the background.
They denied the request. there
So
was no
today
hearing
morning,
today.
I witnessed Kimberly Carasso, judge here in the city of Orange,
For Julie.
actually deny Julie Anderson the right to a fair trial. Julie submitted a motion for a removal based off of information and evidence that she submitted. And this particular judge, this is pretty much a judge that is refusing to look at the evidence to have herself recused. Julie provided a lot of evidence in conjunction with the motion. And that's scary to me, that a judge can literally decide what and when and if you deserve a fair trial. This is concerning, not just for me, but for all of us, for Julie, for every single person that comes and seeks justice and they won't receive justice because a judge feels he's above the law.
Can I ask you a question? Just one question.
Absolutely. Sorry.
So, because you're here in support, how, because you said it's concerning. So, for people to support and probably going through the same thing she's been through, what do you do? What would be your next step as a parent, as a mother, as maybe it can be just a family with a woman? What would be your next step? Like, what would you
Continue to fight. I am in the struggle myself. I have gone through the system looking and seeking justice, and unfortunately I haven't received it. But I won't give up. I will continue to show up in my community, and I will continue to gather others around me to further investigate, to call for investigation. And if the DOJ, if the FBI, if the court system, if our city won't show up and investigate the issues that we're seeing, that we're having, because it's not an isolated situation, it's not a one-off scenario, this is a pattern. We're identifying a pattern of corruption within our legal system, and that itself is very dangerous. So what will I do? I will continue to show up, I will continue to file motions, and I will continue to join others. As you can see, there's other people here showing up with other concerns just like me. I'm not alone. And the more of us that join together in this fight against corruption, against the law that's supposed to be protecting us individuals, and we're not receiving that, the more of us that show up, the more we'll see changes. But change will happen if we continue showing up, but we can't be scared. And it's up to you. Are you gonna show up? Will you continue to show up for us?
Yep.
Thank you.
Can I get your first name and last name just for editing?
Yeah, my name's Arely Cedillo.
Can you spell that, please?
Yeah, that's Arely. And my last name is C as in Charlie, E as in Edward, D as in Delta, I as in India, L as in Larry, L as in Larry, O as in open.
Thank you. Thank you. No, you're good.
I kept trying to get off camera real quick. I was like, dude.
The powerful thing about cameras, eh?
Right, I'm like, let me get off real quick though.
That's part of being on air. I used to do it all the time. I was on TMZ for over 10 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I shot for them and ran the broadcast department and shoot the show.
I did a podcast for a little while.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And the podcast, I'm like, dude, I can do that shit all day long. I'm like, but being a camera, dude, I'm like,
it's different. It's a different beast, and I was on it every day.
That's why I don't know if you noticed. I'm like, I'm just gonna say what I have to say. I'm like, let me get out of the camera. Like,
it's a different beast.
Yeah. But I'm just glad, like, it sucks, dude, that we all have to do this. Like, I'm going through some horrific shit, dude. Like, there's some horrific shit that I'm going through, and it's like, there's no justice for me. I asked for justice, and I literally got treated like a fucking, I got treated like a criminal, which was fucked, you know?
You know, like, but this is what you gotta do, man. I was just saying, like, just to people, like, hey, like, I respect what you guys are doing. Like, this is what you have to do.
Well,
This is
we don't.
the days that we're in. Like, this is.
Well, the thing is, if we don't fucking show up, guess what? Who the fuck is gonna do it?
Exactly.
Who the fuck is? Because no one's showing up to help us. No one's showing up to save us.
Yeah.
I mean, that idea, that concept of us having, like, that people are gonna come and save us is fucking long gone. It's like, now, what are you gonna do to save us yourself? You know? And how are you gonna show up for other people? Because for me, that was the hardest thing. I was like, I went through this so alone, so by myself. And it was traumatizing. And I was like, I can't imagine, like, other people going through the same thing. And like, if I have the ability or the availability, I don't want someone to go through the shit. You know, it's
Instead of to my mom saying that if she didn't review them, the hearing would not go forward. And of course, my mom refused. So now we're here out front.
Great. Thank you.
Certainly no fair trials happening here or massive due process violations. Where's the justice? Where's the justice for Orange County Family Court victims?
We have
Go ahead, Mama.
One, two, three, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Nicole and I'm here to support Julie Anderson Holborn, and I am appalled with the lack of justice that took place this morning. Julie had nearly 200 documents supporting the recusal of Judge Caruso, and it was not reviewed by a third-party judge. It was handled by Caruso herself, I'm trying to find the equity, the law, the fairness of what took place today. The corruption needs to stop.
Great. Anyone else?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
I'm a concerned supporter. I first found out about this child right here, so I started paying attention to what this wonderful organization is doing, California Family Law, NakedTruth.org. And by the time I heard about this case, I was planning on supporting this child. This child is dead. How many other children will be dead before we all wake up to put an eyeball on these judges? Allegedly. Everything I'm saying is allegedly, because I am nobody. And why am I nobody? Because they think we're nobody. They just do whatever they want to do, and we are nobody to them. So if you're listening to this, realize they will wipe their mouth with you and throw you in the trash. You are like a piece of tissue. Use once and throw away. They are here to profit off our backs and not help us. And I was aware of this when I heard them say the invocation at the beginning, where they're praying to do what we elected them for. No, they're praying that we don't watch, that they don't do what we're elected for, in my eyes, from what I can see. How many more children? What's going to happen to Julie? Well, I'm supporting Julie and all these women who nobody can say why. It's not affecting me, but you know what? Once it goes past me, it will affect you. So if you're listening to this, if we don't have a voice, you don't have a voice, and I don't see a voice here. So somebody, you guys, everybody get up off your couch, off your smartphones, and get over here and start watching these judges. It's your responsibility, or else you won't be able to watch your smartphone unless it's behind bars or encapsulated somewhere, or when you're destitute, because if you're found in this court, you will have no money left. You will lose everything trying to fight for your rights, and you will never be heard. Allegedly.
I want to mention that we also help men. So it's men and women. There's just more women involved.
If you're the good guy, you're gonna get it. I've seen that everybody goes for the bad. Whoever's the neglect, the drug addict, or whoever it was, the bad parent, that's the one they're gonna take care of. God bless everybody.
Thank you. Yay. Woo, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo, let's make some noise.
Right?
Noise.
We need some bells.
Let's get louder, and we will. We are growing every day.
Yep.
Let's get louder.
That's a good
Thank you, everyone.
That's a good mantra song.
Okay. All right.
Let's kind of like do that same thing. Get loud. I'm gonna go across like this, all the way around. So don't be afraid to just say what you feel. I'm just gonna go across. All right, here we go. Go ahead.
We want justice.
Keep going.
Justice.
We want justice.
California Family Law, Naked Truth is going to make it happen.
Come on.
Justice.
Naked Truth.
Let's get loud.
Family law, naked truth.
Corruption in the courts.
California Family Law, NakedTruth.org. California Family Law, NakedTruth.org.
We're coming to every county.
Yes.
That's right.
Los Angeles in January, San Bernardino in January.
Yep.
That's right.
We get around.
Support Julie.
Perfect. Thank you.
What? That we're all coming to each county.
No writing on Brian Barrett. Don't write any horns on Brian Barrett. On Brian Barrett.
Thank you.
You have horns on Brian Barrett.
What's going on?
Joe. I have the camera though. I had the mic the whole time.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's okay. I was on my other mic.
All right, y'all.
That's why when that guy was rolling by with that stupid cart.
That's it.
I feel so bad when that girl came up and then she just kept talking. I'm like,
Yeah.
She could just walk away though. She didn't have to.
just stop talking.
I couldn't hear it honestly. And it's like
Because
except for my face on the camera.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna edit that, right?
It's everything's edited, yeah. But it's like one of no, you're fine. It's like one of those things where it's like you're gonna hear noise, you're gonna hear all that because people are protesting, and so it's like you're in the street. We already established where we're at, so you're gonna get noise. So as long as I get the information, I'm good.
I really appreciate it. You don't. I mean, it's.
All right, guys.
I'm running out of time personally with my case because statute